But first, some education news, as every public school in Arkansas got a letter grade today from the Department of Education.
It's the first time since state laws changed how schools and students get those ratings. But what does it actually mean if your child's school gets an A, an F, or anything in between?
THV11's Carter Thweet talks with Arkansas's Secretary of Education to find out.
Leaders didn't have confidence that the A through F system reflected the learning that was happening in the school.
Arkansas Secretary of Education Jacob Oliva says that's why the formula used to evaluate schools was changed. Now schools get a score out of 900. It's slightly different for elementary, middle, and high schools, but generally a little over 500 points is good enough for an A. Around 450 is a B, and so on.
We pull in experts, expert educators from all our state to help us write and determine what those appropriate cut scores and levels are.
But how do you get those scores? For elementary and middle schools, it's pretty simple. There are 9 categories which are taken as a percentage, thus the maximum score of 900. 3 of the categories are the percentage of students who are proficient in math, science, or English language arts, meaning they scored a 3 or 4 on the Atlas test for that area. Then there's the percentage of students who met their expected growth in all 3 subjects.
We have a formula, a methodology that calculates an individual's unique learning profile and says a year's worth of growth for this student should be here.
And finally, there's a similar 3 categories for growth, but only for the bottom 25% of students from the previous year.
Make sure that the teachers have the resources they need, the schools have the resource support they need, so that we can ensure that our most vulnerable students are progressing each and every single year.
For THV11 News, I'm Carter Thweet.